Hi guys, welcome to our arithmetic clinic. So today we are going to continue on our classes on inequality. Now for simultaneous kind of problems, meaning that we have different linear equations and we are being asked to represent it on a graph to look for the what required region. Now let's go this way. For this one, let's go with the first one here. The first one, they are asking us to solve for the integral values of x and y using making use of what? A graph. We have y greater than or equal to 0, comma, y is greater than or equals to 1, and we then have 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Now, what we do is that we solve for each of them. So let's start with the first one. So the first one is x minus y greater or equals to what? 1. Now, what we are going to do is that we solve this question as if it is what? An equation as this equal to 1. We look for the what? Intercept. So intercept is when x is equals to 0 and what? When y is equals to 0. So when x is 0, we have 0 minus y is equals to 1, and that is going to give us minus y is equals to 1, which is y is equals to minus y. When y is 0, we have x minus 0 equals to 1, x is equals to 1. So what are the points? Remember, the points on a cartesian plane is written as what? X comma y. So what is our x? X is what? 0, and our y is minus 1 at this place, and here our y is 1, our x is 1, while our y is 0. Right? Now, so that is for this one. Now we'll do the same thing for the other equation, 3x plus 4y less than 12. Now less than 12, we write this as what? An equation. So we now look for the intercept when x is 0 and when y is what? 0. When x is 0, we have 3 brackets 0 plus 4y is equals to 12 rather. So this is going to give us 3x times 0 plus 4y equals to 12. 4y is equals to 12. Y is divided both side by 4 will give us 3. Now y for this other side, we are going to have this to be what? 3x plus 4 bracket 0 is equals to 12. 3x plus 0 is 12. 3x is 12. Then x is divided both side by 3 give us 4. So then the point here is going to be 0, 3, and the point here is going to be 4, 0. Now, after getting this point for these two linear equations, it's now time for us to represent this on our graph. Representing it on our graph, so we just have to put all these points on our graph. So this is our y, this is our x as is. So for this first point, we should note some points. We need y as minus 1. So we have minus 1 there. We need x as 1. The next one is that we need y as 3, and we need x as 4. Okay, now let's draw this. Now to draw this, we go this way. So for this first person, y is greater than what? Or equal to 0. Greater or equal to 0 means it's solid line, and this is where y is 0. So this line, so it means that the required region is above, while this underneath is not what? Needed. Required region above. Now the next one is what? The next one is what? For this graph. So we join this to this. But this time we use a solid line because we have greater or equal to. So we go this way. Solid line. So this place we write y greater or equal to 0 along this line. So along this line we write x minus y greater or equal to 1. Now what we now do is that where is the required region? Greater or less than. So the required region is up. So this region is not what? Needed. Now the next one, which is going to be the last one, is for 3x plus 4y less than what? 12. So we draw this line, but this time around we are going to make use of what? A dashed line. Let's get it well. So this is what? 3x plus 4y less than 12. Now for this, less than is coming down, so greater than is up. So this region is not what? Needed. So the needed region of our graph is from this place to this place, down to this place, and so on. So these are the what? Required region of the graph. So let's try one more example. So one more example before we go in this video. So let's go with this one. See? So in case you are confused with this, you can. So this question is actually from the New General Mathematics book 2. So you see the questions there. Okay, let's go. So we have the questions, those questions like this. X 0, y 0, x plus y less than 6, this minus this 2. So we have 6 graphs or 4 graphs to represent on our graph. So what we do is basically we start with these linear equations, x plus y less than 6. We convert this to an equation. We find the intercept when x is 0 and when y is 0. So when x is 0, we have 0 plus y is equal to 6, y is equal to 6. When y is 0, we have x plus 0 is equal to 6, so x is equal to 6. So what are our points of intersection? Our point of intersection is x comma y. So what is our x here? 0. And y is what? 6. What is our x here? 6 comma 0. So that is what the intercept for this first linear inequality. Why the other one? Y minus x less than 2. Now for this case, what do? We convert this guy to what? An equation. So when x is 0 and what? When y is what? 0. When x is 0, we have x minus 0 is 2. Y is equals to what? 2. And for this case, we have 0 minus x is 2 minus x is equals to 2. So x is what? Minus 2. So what is our point? What are our points of intersection? Remember, it must be what? X before what? Y. X before y, and that is going to be what? Our x here is what? 0 comma y is 2. So for this case, our x is what? Minus 2 and 0. Now if we want to draw this graph, so this is our y-axis, our x-axis. So the first thing we notice is that they say that what? X is greater or equal to what? 0. So this is the point. This is the point where we are. So this is 0 for x. So this is the point where we have x as 0. So greater than 0 means that we're talking about this side of the graph, because this side of the graph is what? Lesser. So we shade this place out. Shading that place out, so right underneath that what? X is greater or equal to 0. Now the next one is what? Y is greater than or equal to 0. Y is greater than or equal to 0. So this is the line in which y is what? 0. So it means that this up is what? Above greater. So we don't need all these parts of this graph. So this is what? Y greater or equal to 0. Now the next thing is for us to identify this point. The first point is what? 2 along the y. So this is 2. And let's say the next one is minus 2 along the s. So minus 2 along s is around this place. Now, why we need 6, 6. So this is 6 and this is 6. So drawing the first graph, we draw a line this way. But remember, this is going to be what? A broken line. So go this way. For this one, 0, this. So this is going to be a broken line. Y minus x less than 2. So less than is smaller, greater than is up. So we need the smaller part. So we shape this place up. So this is y minus x less than 2. So this is the required part. Now also for the last one, for this one, we go this way. Also a kind of dotted lines. So this is x plus y less than 6. Now less than, above it is greater than, underneath it is less than. So where is our needed portion? This place is not needed because these points are actually greater than what? 6. So it means that our region of the graph required is from here. So these are the what? This is the what? Required region. So thank you very much for joining us in this video. Hope you do enjoy the video. So please remember to subscribe as usual, like, share, and also comment. And in any case, anywhere you are not finding it, any way you are not understanding, you can also send your questions. As I have said before, I am free. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Ta-da. Ah.